anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
Down the first one.
And I think it's fair to say last season with Own and the injuries to their stars, they just tried to build for the future, realizing that was going to be in their best interest.
It's Gay on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Cal State will come the other way. On the court for Sacramento. Quincy Acey out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Caspi. Then there's Collison. And it's Gay in at the three, the small forward.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
But they recover it. Green kicks to Curry. Takes the three. That is good. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Another miss by Curry.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And that is good. 9 points for Darren Collison.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Ataques dirigidos por DeMarcus Cousins.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Kuvas checked in for Sacramento. Rondo comes in for Darren Collison. Gay right side. Baseline J on the way. Here's Thompson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the
Jack and McLemore. He's jacked in for Casper. Rondo passes to McLemore. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Barnes.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
Curry hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, this touch is basically gone AWOL.
To the paint. And Cousins throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and eighth in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams.
A ver, si te juega con Dallas es por algo, porque lo de tener mamadísimo.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time, and in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first, and the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Thompson, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. Curry's checked in for Ben McLemore. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the Kings lead by 7.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Curry can't get it to go.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Lets it go from deep. Sacramento again missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Cloak loose. Puts one up from 19. No good from Spates.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Azili. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. From deep, Green. That's good. Green's got 7 points.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
The third quarter comes to a close. Kings ahead, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes in the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Thompson from long range. Rondo with the rebound.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because you missed out.
Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by Thompson. And the pass to Bellinelli. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now the Sacramento Kings weren't exactly road toughened last season, but they did have some impressive stints.
Yeah, they were excellent in terms of scoring the ball. No problem at all putting up points. Their road defense was a different story.
Outside, Green for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep. Warriors trail by 6. It's Curry outside. That is good.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Kicks to AC. Got a piece of it. He dishes it to Cousins. From down low. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Cousins has got 19 points. You look at DeMarcus Cousins, what a contribution.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Es online te ponen ellos, ¿no? Directamente.
Steve Kerr's first year comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Sí, me queda cuánto me queda. 3:26 del último cuarto. Y voy 3 arriba.
And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Collison dishes to Gay. Back to Collison. Off target with his 3. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test that part, I think, with flying colors.
The first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
He kicks it to AC. He passes to AC. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Curry with him. Picked up by Collison. The shot by Curry, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Yes. Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Launches a 3. And good on the basket. Booking. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Foul timeout called by Sacramento.